I said this past 2 weeks have been like exceptionally bad. When I wake up in the morning, I feel like I cannot breathe. My body is already shooting off like something is wrong. My abdominal area is like cramping and it makes me feel like I can't breathe at all. I like get paralyzed in my bed. Sometimes maybe like a whole hour. I have to just battle against this first before I feel okay enough to like go to the bathroom. I mean, I had a panic attack right before the shoot. I took my medication. I tried to not call the ambulance. I lay there trying to just power through it. Can't breathe, heart pounding on my chest. It even feels like it's tight. I'm Makoto. I'm a freelance animator. And I'm a severe agoraphobic. Like, I'm scared of Al Gore. How is that though? I'm stuck at home. Like, it's difficult for me to leave the house. Back when it started in 2015 or 2016, right before uni started, I had my first big like panic attack. I was in my house. I was just feeling kind of weird. I didn't really think too much about it either. It was just a regular morning before I went to army. And then I was in the bathroom and suddenly I felt this weird sensation in my chest. And then just the thought hit me that something inside my chest burst, like a blood vessel or something. And then I suddenly felt this huge slam of adrenaline. My heart just went from like just regular heartbeat all the way to like probably 140 plus. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die, I'm having a heart attack or something's going wrong. I called the ambulance and I sat by the front door, just trying to breathe and stay calm. And I literally was thinking, oh my gosh, like my corridor is just gonna be the last thing I'm gonna see before I die. So I went to the hospital, they checked me out, they're like, hey, everything's fine. 2 days later, I woke up suddenly at 3 a.m. and then suddenly it just hits out of there, like no warning. I call the ambulance again, they take me, they test me, hey, everything's okay. And this kind of like went on. It's 8 years of not having a fun time, to put it lightly. So just me not wanting to relive that experience ended up making me more and more confined to not just my house, but even just my area in my estate. Because when I go out, let's say to the MRT, by the time I walk to the MRT station, my heart's pounding, I already feel like I can't breathe. At a point, it was bad enough that even like standing outside my gate, I could already feel like rising tension in my body or like just discomfort. One of the doctors, after months of like self-surveillance, was like, maybe you have anxiety. All right, let's send you to see a psychiatrist. And then that's when that track of investigation started. It's gotten better through the years with the help of like therapy and a bit of medication. But medicine I see as like a helpful crutch, and therapy is actually doing the work to process what's sort of bothering me internally. Besides the fact that I'm severely sort of deconditioned and out of shape, I think that definitely is an aspect of isolation and feeling limited. Like as much as I want to do things with some friends, like let's say watch a movie, or even catch food in the area, I like second guess myself. Or if I can't make it, I feel kind of down on myself. I'm like, if I didn't have this, I'd be able to go meet my friends. For me, it's not quite loneliness, but I already can feel the fear that, hey, if I don't keep up with my connections, like the fear of loneliness definitely does sort of loom above my head. But outside of that, you know, friends are more than happy to like come over and meet me. There are things I do online with my friends that are fairly regular, games, tabletop, whatnot, you know. Or even just chatting with them, I think it goes a long way. I already experienced so much sort of like, not to be melodramatic, but like writhing in agony, you know, that starts when I wake up. So I think sort of having the friends there is sort of like reassuring that even once I leave my house, I think more than ever I'd be able to hang out with them and keep going with these social connections. I think I'm definitely fortunate in that I've had people that I can call to in my times of need. And I think for the people that don't, unfortunately may not have these sort of connections or resources, I think there are resources out there for them to sort of get in contact with. Yeah. Final words. Hasta la vista. Nah.
Yeah, okay, that's it.